didn't see you there, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We've got the KFRS back in our possession, freshly back from paint. If you guys been watching my Instagram story or my Instagram post or Natalie's post, you guys know we've been building a KFRS. So this is a K-Series FRS that we are building. We are also building her JZ FRS, which you've probably seen in one of the previous videos. So we're gonna talk a little bit more about this. We're gonna dive into this. Don't forget, hit the like and subscribe. We're lit. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Doing a bunch of cool things. We had a Supra on the dyno today, A90 built by O-Star Motorsports. It's making close to 1,000 horsepower, big precision turbo. Ryan, enter a little really real here real quick.
Young Frenchie, 808.
We got the cage done on this thing. So this thing, we took our time with it. Cage kit's on board, of course, which if you've seen one of my 3 previous videos, we did a cage kits install video on this right before we sent it to paint. Now, she's back. Natalie did pastel yellow, which it looks brighter on pictures and on videos than what it really is, but in person it's like pastel-y, like matte. I don't really know how to kind of explain that color, but it's cool. No metallic, no gloss, it's just like But it's beautiful. I love it. Cage looks good. Engine bay is done. We're getting ready to do the angle kit. Subframe is out of the car. Who the hell is calling at 7:20? There's no way. There's no shot. Thanks for calling King's Performance. We're getting close. Engine bay has been sprayed. What?
Wait till it stops ringing.
We go pause it real quick. Engine bay has been sprayed. We're getting ready to throw on some BC Racing coilovers that we're actually waiting to arrive. We got an angle kit that she got. It's cut knuckles, modified knuckles. We're gonna do modified lower control arms. Not gonna go too crazy with the angle kit on this car. I'd love to throw a Wise Fab on it, but you know, we're gonna.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh,
fully decked, fully ready. I'm sure you guys have seen that already. That thing is cool. Manly Turbo Tough rods, CP pistons, Drag Cartel 2.5 head, enduro cams, valve springs, retainers, the whole 9 yards. That thing, I can get it to rev to 10K if I feel like it. Precision Next Gen 6266. This is also one of our one-of-one in-house manifolds for rear-wheel drive applications, also found on the website. So if everything goes all as planned, this will be an engine package I will offer for wheel-wheel drive applications for drift cars that only want to make around 500-600, reliable, turbo smart gate, really good gate. I like those. They also have water jackets in them now, which is actually a pretty cool feature. But that's where we're at. We're getting ready to actually get the car put back together. We actually have the transmission and differential out of the car right now. We broke third at OSW, so we decided to just do a full refresh. We did some 3D scanning. We got some models made on the computer. We shipped out the trans and the diff. We have 25 days left to Pro-Am, so we're 20 and some change. So hopefully things go as planned. We got new hats. Check the online store. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's the shop update right now. Our motors are still getting done. 2JS2000 is on its way. We have lots of cool stuff. Subframe's out, getting ready for powder coat. That's pretty cool. But yeah, where are we going next? Hey, Echo, how are you? Echo Unlimited, 501C, 501 Cam. We have a huge stack of Inovia wheels. We're super excited to partner up with them this year. We got Natalie, that's also going to be running the Cano design on the KFRS. We have ours, which I'm sure you guys have seen already. We have Tire Streets on board as well, so you know we're wrapping some Inovias with some Tire Streets, so check them out. We actually have a discount code that you can use. It's Willie Espinoza 247. Use it, you'll get yourself a discount on Tire Streets. What? Yeah, George says do one of these. Boom, boom, insert here, boom, insert. Just kidding. Are you recording? All right, so moving forward with the whole KFRS paint job spew of things, we have some tea to drop. We had to purchase a whole nother car to replace a bunch of items that we are missing or were not received with the vehicle. Yeah, so car went in one way, came back completely different. Got painted for the most part. We purchased this back in Ocoee or Ocala or something like that. This past
Ocala.
weekend, Ocala. This past weekend got a pretty good deal, clean title. It's a BRZ. That one's an FRS, so we are doing the whole interior change. We pulled the dash out. You know, we can take a look at it real quick. It was a full car. No longer is a full car. We pulled the dash out. This model comes. This is like the highest trim you can get. So it comes with Navi. Comes with a bunch of stuff. So we had to pull out basically 90% of the stuff we were missing, like moldings, quarter panel windows, steering column, steering wheel, a whole bunch of miscellaneous that I believe the best idea was to purchase a whole nother car to basically make one car, which it sucks, but car's looking sick. Let's check it out. I hope you guys been following and enjoying the channel. We got a lot of cool stuff we got going on. But this car is coming, it's creating its form. It's gonna be a ripper. So we had to get another car also because this was also missing. The trunk latch thingy, the thingy to pop the trunk open, that was missing. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We got a whole nother car just to get that piece. Then trims, that's, you know, whole nother car for some trims, but all good. Obviously, like I mentioned before, this one has the BRZ dash, BRZ steering wheel. It's got the Navi. We threw carpet in. We did do the interior with a lot of flake and black and all that stuff, but we're really going for like the street-inspired street car look. So the carpet is like really cool. I never thought about that. I was originally gonna leave it basically just chassis, but then Natalie was like, "Oh yeah, screw it. Let's put some carpet in it. Freaking AC, screw it. Let's do that too." Look at her. Fucking spoiled.
No, he is spoiled. Speaking of spoiled.
This is his seat.
It's like,
A fine specimen.
hey.
What a fine specimen. Oh, hey, there it is. Didn't see you there. Maybe you could throw in some of those clips. We did a little video for Tire Streets. You know, if Orion wants to snip it in this video of some little messing around that we did. I feel like standing up is better.
Standing's good.
Standing's good. Hey guys, this is Willie with King's Performance, and this is my Tire Streets breakdown.
Build breakdown. Fucking idiot.
But engine bay's kind of getting there. My dog fellow's got all the factory stuff, basically where it goes. We got the ABS going. We got the brake booster. I'm gonna try to run stock battery. I don't know yet because I did design a 1-of-1 FRS K-Series rear-wheel drive manifold. So that is a prototype. I am going to list it on the website. As of right now, I'm still kind of figuring it out as I go. We are going with Haltech, so that's gonna be really cool. But everything's pretty much put together in the engine bay and now has 3 pedals as well. This car was auto originally, now it's manual. So for the next video, coming in the future video, we should have the engine bay complete with the motor and all that good jazz. I am planning on putting the angle kit on, all that stuff. We are doing a ZF transmission. We're no longer using the K. We were gonna do a FRS to K series with a stock trans, but I kind of like overbuilt the car, and I don't think I'll be happy with 300 horsepower. And maybe for her to like do her first layout, her first track day, it'll be at 300. But that thing will rev 10,000 RPM, next gen 62, 66. I've made 700 on that same setup, so we're not gonna turn it up to 700. 500 will be fun with AC, radio, bumping. Let's get it. Check back. We're out. For the rear, we are running Veris lower control arms. These are actually super sweet. They're a little dirty because they've been sitting, but it's okay. We got those. We got some SPC arms. Those are also pretty sweet. Natalie was very, very keen on getting everything powder coated and, you know, matchy and all that good stuff. So on the clamps, I am doing, as you can see, the valve cover and this are all the same color. So as you can tell, we're big on the whole matching stuff. So all the clamps for the intercooler piping, throttle body, freaking V-band clamps. I am going to be running Vibrant HD clamps. Those are all going to be color assorted. So we're trying to be very big on the matchy match stuff.
Show car, drift car.
Show car, drift car jazz. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, hey, didn't see you there. It's another day. As you can tell, we're getting ready for Pro-Am round 1. We got these bad boys mounted up. We got some Novias. Shout out to Fitment Industries, Novia wheels. They hopped on board. So we're test fitting, getting all the wheels ready, getting the trailer ready. As we move along the weeks and days here at King's Performance, we have made some progress on the KFRS. We got the arms on the rear. We got the diff is actually on the table. We're running an IS250 diff on this. You didn't know, they bolt right in, use the same axles. They hold a little more horsepower than the stock FRS and BRZ differentials, which is actually really cool. I learned that a couple days ago, actually. We do have the dual brake GK Tech caliper set up. We just don't have the second caliper on right now. So if you've been following throughout the previous videos, the previous clips on this video, we have a bunch of GK Tech stuff that we got in. Go ahead and lower the car, and we made some other cool progress along the lines of street car, drift car stuff. It's got full interior now. We left the back half carpet out, so the whole front half of the car has all the interior, dash, carpet, roll cage, everything's where it goes, which is really nice. We are going to be retaining AC and all the other factory amenities. Shout out to Haltech and their CAN network for everything being on a CAN bus, which is very nice.
It's so yellow. It's just so yellow.
Back. Shout out to my dog Fellow Racing, because he has this really sick 1 Series that actually has all the interior pieces still, and it looks like a stock car. You would never guess that it was a Wise Fab 500 horsepower BMW that drifts that's fully caged with bucket seats, because that shit is a flex. But as you can see, carpets in, dashes in, factory clusters in. We actually since we purchased another car to complete this one, it has a facelift kind of sort of thing. So it has a BRZ dash, it's got the Navi. The FRS actually didn't come with Navi or push to start, which this one now has it, thankfully, because since we bought the other car, we transferred everything over. It looks really sick. We got the back half open. We might make a rear firewall on it. It's looking sick. I wish I could clap my hands and finish this car, but I can't, unfortunately. I am going to be doing an IC7 on this, so that's going to probably be the next thing. We're going to start working on putting the seats in. We've got some badass sparkles for it. Got a bunch of cool little stuff that we got to throw in. Sparkle harnesses, seat rails, the handbrake. We are doing ZF trans, so I do have to get the chassis mounted shifter and all that little good stuff. So keep watching, because all that stuff's going to be coming soon. We actually have some really cool stuff that arrived, so we're going to actually transition over there now. And we're thinking about doing cut knuckles and modified control arms and all that stuff. But as you can see, big Wise Fab people, this is such a beautiful design. Shout out to Wise Fab for this. Shout out to my boy Dan at Rad Industries, Rad Dan Drift. He hooked me up with all this Wise Fab stuff. I stuttered there. We have an FD kit here for my other pro car, which I'm sure if you've been watching the channel, you've noticed that we're building another FD for next year. Hopefully, hopefully, fingers crossed that we go to Pro Spec eventually. That will be the Pro Spec car. But this is the Wise Fab for that. As you can see, there's a big difference in knuckle changes from the FD RX-7 version to the FRS BRZ version. This one's a full billet aluminum, super light. I can hold it with one hand. This one, super heavy, super durable, made out of steel. It's pretty cool. The other cool thing about this is we won't be using the BRZ or FRS rack anymore. It actually comes with a front subframe, like a steering relocation kit to use an S13 steering rack, or S13, S14. They also make it in versions to use the E90 steering rack, but we actually went with this one. Not too sure why. Our buddy Cole Richards and Preston and them, I'm actually wearing their shirts today. Shout out to Car Works and all y'all, my homies, sending us cool merch and stuff. Cole Richards, Black FRS, and Formula D Pro Spec, he actually uses Wise Fab as well with the E90 rack. I thought about using that, but I got my hands on this one, and I can't really tell you why, but I don't know, it should work. But Injuku had the rack in stock, which makes it a lot easier. I had everything in 2 days. So if you guys do need Wise Fab or any of those type of stuff, just reach out to me. You know, all my information's in the links below. You know, shop, King's Performance, whatever you need. If not, hit up Dan. He usually gets them really quick too, or might even have it in stock. But that's that. K-Series is almost done. It's already fully assembled, fully put together, as you've seen in earlier clips or other videos, as well as reels on my Instagram. that, I honestly need to do like 2 things and I can throw it in. I have all the mounts and everything. I just haven't got around to it because we have been putting stuff together on this. We're actually waiting for the suspension to arrive. We got the glasses in. It's gonna be a ripper. But back to, we've been talking a lot about the KFRS. We're excited about this project. It is Natalie's first drift car, so we're making it extra special for her. But back to the Round 1 Pro-Am prep. So, back at OSW After Dark, if you saw our last video, we blew our transmission. We blew third and a little bit of fourth. So, what else do you do 2 weeks before Pro-Am? You pull your transmission out, you pull the dog box out, you pull the rear end out, because I guess it's a smart thing to do. You want to service your stuff. But yeah, 2 weeks before Pro-Am Round 1 is a great time to do it. I should have did it maybe 3 years ago or 2 years ago, but we sent it out, got everything fully serviced, got the winners completely serviced, dog box is fully back in the car, fully serviced, all new gears, all new dog rings, all new shift forks, the whole 9. Hopefully it withstands another 1 or 2 years of abuse. We cleaned up the whole front. We got the Inovios back on the car. This wheel is so sick. I'm really excited to be working with Inovia and Fitment Industries this year. They've actually hooked us up with 20 wheels. So we'll finally have a matching set of rims on the car, front and rear. Tire Streets, etc. I'm sure as you guys all know and seen on social media, we did sign a contract with them. We are very excited to be working with them. They're a great tire company, a great tire sponsor. So I'm looking forward to a whole year of shreds with this tire. So we are going to be making a couple changes and testings and different things I'm going to be trying out throughout the year, working hand in hand with them as a partnership. So I don't really know a couple things, but we are going to be making a lot of things happen. TBD, I can't really release as much stuff as I'd like to, but we are doing a lot of cool things for the future, so keep watching. There is going to be a lot of stuff released. Right now I'm on a 265 and I'm looking to playing with 285 soon, sooner or later, don't know, but shout out to them, great tires. They also just made a drag radial, which that thing should be pretty cool. But the car is back together, it's all clean. It's the first time in years I've seen green on here. I haven't seen green in many years because I haven't cleaned it in 4 years probably. GSR 4-speed dog box, great trans. If you don't have one, you should definitely get one because it's really cool. I love it. It holds a lot of abuse and 1,000 foot-pounds of torque whenever we make 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. But car is put together. We broke the sway bar at our Orlando After Dark event. We actually broke the sway bar mounting points to the chassis, I guess coming off the bank. I don't know what really happened, but it definitely broke because I put the car on the lift and it was dangling. All good, it's all fixed. Wise Fab's all set up. We're actually gonna get the car realigned next week and we'll be off to Round 1 Pro-Am.
This is my car. It's yellow. That's all I know.
Excited for all these parts?
Yeah, it's gonna be a big learning curve. We went from cut knuckles to Wise Fab. Just a little difference, you know, about 60 degrees of angle difference.
Only.
Yeah, built motor. A lot of learning to come. But it'll be
Excited
good.
to see it. You got this. She's in attack mode. She's gonna eat you. You extrude it.
Excuse me. Coming through.
Excuse me.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Grogu's gonna talk about our newest and latest engineering department here at King's Performance, here in the office. It's been around for a while. Yeah, I mean, it's been such a long time that it's been here and under the same roof for, you know, man, since Einstein.
I hate your YouTube personality. Fuck it.
I was fucking being silly. All right, anyways, fast forward.
No,
We've got a
you're
3D
not trying to be
scan.
silly.
George is being sassy as always.
I hate your YouTube personality.
Okay, he hates my YouTube personality. So Grogu, what are we looking at? What do we got here? Look.
We took some 3D scans of. Well, first of all, we're trying to take in new endeavors.
I hate your YouTube personality.
Okay, well, we're trying to do other stuff with our extra money, extra profits, and we invested in some programs and Fusion 3D scan.
Yeah, so we've broken the subframe a couple times throughout the years, so we decided, you know, what other better way.
Well, more intro stuff, you know, we're trying to 3D scan and, you know, make a better fabrication process.
There isn't much support for the RX-7 community and the RX-7 side of
We're also
stuff.
trying to produce parts for anything and everything.
That too. It's not only RX-7.
But yeah, there's no, you know.
So what you got going on over here?
Mount kit for the RX-7. So we've scanned the RX-7 subframe, and we scan the winners, which is cool because we can use that same scan for other builds that we might have in the future. And we're just trying to skin everything out, you know, reinforce it because we get cracks on the subframe a lot. You know, and just design an updated version for the mount as well for the winners to try and get that solid. And then we're also working on just looking at the suspension alignment and seeing what all we can do, what changes we can do. You know, change some pickup points. Chelsea Denofa has given us some pointers so far, and just play with alignments here to see how it, you know, reacts on the car. To, you know, try and better our traction over there. You know, instead of testing over there not knowing, we can test here and translate it over there.
The other cool thing I've learned too is you can actually do a simulation on here where you can actually add X amount of torque and X amount of, you know, foot-pounds and everything. You can see where your actual design decides to kind of leave the chat, which is actually really cool.
I don't have it.
But he did a simulation the other day. He could pull it up, but it's too time consuming. But if you keep watching, you might see it in the next video.
You want to wait, I can show you.
Nah, it's fine.
I mean, we also want to maybe make a knuckle, something we can modify and a little bit more
Some
solid.
cool billet stuff. But yeah, that's that. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. My engineering department TED Talk.
How about seeing the...
Put it up.
Oh yeah, there it is actually.
Gotta get in there with the cam.
So it's just a quick study to see, you know, how much force it can take. You know, we had an argument in house. Willie, I'm gonna tell him how we had an argument in house, and I wanted to.
Yeah, go ahead. Voice all your opinions on camera. I'm so down for it.
We just wanted to see if certain designs would work and how they would react with the different forces. So this is something that, you know, we can do in here and in turn, you know, decide whether or not it's enough or if we have to add more. It's just learning in the process.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, that's about all I got.
Thanks. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Don't forget, like and subscribe. We out here at King's Performance. We get haircuts in-house, baby. Let's get it.